You can accept zero?
Yes, you can.
Okay, because sometimes it may fail to save because of those minor things, and then you
Yeah,
get confused what to do next.
yeah, that is true. So you can put a 0, it allows a 0. And then the currency is UGX.
Okay,
Currency is reflected that. You leave the currency as it is.
okay,
But I was saying, in the case a customer is a white, is a
because we're in Uganda.
eh, but if a customer is a
If we are
Muzungu,
capturing in Kenya, it will be another thing.
mm, but if a customer is a Muzungu who has come and has declared the value in dollars, it is
In
allowed you to
dollars.
you're allowed to change this. You just remove the
Hey.
UGX, and then you see
By the
that
way, I have a customer who is a German. He normally captures things in German.
that is in euros. Eh, German uses
Yeah.
euros.
Normally, when you give him a declaration form, he puts everything in German,
Yeah. So you
including the costs and everything.
eh, so you can change to euros.
hmm
But
And then you
for
put the amount.
and you put the amount. Maybe it was 75 euros. It will still allow you to continue.
Mm. Okay.
So, but for purposes of Ugandanese, just
Training.
maintain the UGX.
Mm.
So after entering the content piece, I think you've got me here because this is what is more important.
Yeah.
It
Where,
is,
where, where I had missed was the amount and the currency.
yes. So you declare
Okay.
everything. Like Sweden, when you say 10 clothes, they will definitely return your item because they think those 10 clothes are different. You have to show clothes, I mean shirts, trousers, skirts, and so forth. Mm. So then,
Okay.
after filling those content pieces, next is down here. Also, there are mandatory fields like
When do
handling.
we delete all?
Pardon? I beg your pardon?
All CP? When do we delete all CP?
Delete all. This one, when you said delete all, it will delete
Delete all.
everything
Yeah.
here. It will delete all the columns.
Everything you have captured.
This
Yeah.
one adds a
Okay.
column.
That is when maybe a customer cancels the shipping. Mm.
Like now, each column has got a delete.
Okay.
So you can delete them using this,
Consideration.
using this. But if you
Mm.
want to delete all of them at once, you can use
Then you're
this.
using
Mm.
use
So,
that.
so
Okay, get you.
this one is not necessary. This one is what which is necessary because it allows you to add a column.
Okay.
That is if
To add
items are
one.
many.
Mm.
Then
Mm.
handling class we have ordinary, insured, registered, and tracked.
Mm.
So for EMS we use the tracked because they have tracking numbers. But even these ones, if it is a register, you do registered. If it is ordinary, you do ordinary.
Mm.
But we don't do insured because we don't insure items in Uganda.
Yeah.
So registered and
So
ordinary
handling class.
handling class for parcels, ordinary and registered can apply. For EMS, it is only tracked which applies.
Okay.
Then insured value,
Mm.
we don't want to advertise how much we charge the customer to the other party. So don't enter that.
Mm.
Can leave that one. Then nature, the nature of the
Mm.
item, we are looking at, we've been taking gifts, there's a commercial sample, This is on the CN23, the conversion one, there was a category of the item. They named it category of the item. So here it is the nature. We have sale of goods,
Okay.
we have returned goods, gift, commercial sample, document, mixed content, or other. And this transaction not covered by part 1. But we are discouraging sale of good because
One item.
when it is a sale of good, it will require you to enter accompanying documents. If it is a sale of good, they will need accompanying documents. So when you say sale of good, they will look at your declaration and then they look for those documents. If they're not there, they will still return the item.
Sale of good is when you're selling
The customer is
an
selling
item to someone to buy.
maybe someone bought the shoes in Uganda online, and then they are using your services to send them maybe to Nigeria. So when you say sale of good, customs Nigeria will look at that good and then they look for the invoice. If the invoice is not supplied, then they will not deliver. They will wait until the invoice is produced. Then
Even returned goods must have the documentation.
Return the goods, that one obviously you can buy something online. Maybe you buy a phone online, they bring it with DHL or EMS. Then at the end of the day, you see that the phone is not functioning properly, but functions, and then you choose to return it to Nokia, for example, or iPhone, or what. You want to return it to the vendor, the supplier. So you can indicate that this item is a returned good, so that the customers the other side they don't charge it as an import. Then a commercial sample, this one maybe there are those companies that export commercial samples like a coffee. The Chagalani, they normally send commercial samples. So if it's a commercial sample, you click. But definitely a commercial sample can be with an invoice or without an invoice. If you declare it as a document here, then here definitely you have to choose document. If your package had a document, it had the salted fish, it had the shoes, it has the plates, definitely you have to say mixed content.
Mixed content.
Yes. So that's how we choose. So normally we just take a gift the way you've been taking. Then this is part of
there is that part of accompanying documents on the right hand side.
Yes. This one is not mandatory.
The document type is different from the document name.
Yes, and the ID.
Because if it's an invoice, now what other name? The type is invoice. Now which other name can it have?
So when you click edit, and then you enter, you look for that for example, pro forma invoice or commercial invoice.
Let's say pro forma invoice.
So you click pro forma invoice. Then you come to document ID. You see document name normally automatically.
It's code numbers.
Automatically.
When you choose pro forma, it automatically gives you the code. Okay.
Then the document ID.
Then the ID number.
That one is always on the.
That's the invoice number.
Yes. So you enter it. Maybe it is the. Let me see here if I have one. Okay, but that is it. The invoice maybe it's 00012.
Yeah, because I know all invoices have invoice numbers, all receipts have receipt numbers.
Then you do update.
Okay. You edit, then you update.
Yes. That is if I say it's a commercial, because I cannot say gift and then I attach a pro forma invoice.
Yes.
That will cease to be a gift.
It's either a sample, commercial sample, or
it's either a sale of good or commercial sampling.
or a sale of good, yeah. Those are the ones with even a returned good.
Mm. And then another one, it can be an agricultural, maybe you're sending 20 kilograms of dry leaves,
Mm,
and maybe you have a certificate.
mm,
So you just come and look for that certificate here. Site factory, and then you can do certificate.
mm.
When you choose certificate, the certificate number, like that. If you are attaching a cytosolic certificate, because now any agricultural product that moves out of the country is supposed to move with that certificate.
Goes with a certificate.
Eh,
Okay. How about
so
medicines? Does National Drug Authority still issue them the certificates for
yes,
medicines?
medicine
Yeah. Okay.
they normally require a prescription.
Mm,
They need a prescription, but here
okay.
there is no prescription. I think it can go under related document. Can be under related document. So that is a
Okay.
prescription. So, but then this one you can leave it. You can leave it,
Okay.
even if you don't enter anything here. But that is what you're supposed to do
Mm,
in case there is an invoice, there is a certificate, there is a prescription document. You do that because anything you're going to attach
mm,
to a package, that is where you decay it from.
okay.
So this weight is the same as this.
Mm.
It is automatically picked from this weight.
But
So
up it was net weight. Now
yes,
here is gross.
gross weight.
Oh,
Now it is picking
oh.
that one automatically because it assumes
Because
that
we have one item.
it is a
If
single
we had
item.
like 10 items to take the total of all.
Yes. For example, if I put
Yeah.
here
So,
one,
mm,
maybe phone, and I put it at 3 kilograms,
mm,
and the value is
mm,
100 units. You find that this is 19 plus 3, it will be 21.8. So when I remove this, the challenge that it does not, uh, when you change, it will not pick automatically. So you
mm.
have to enter it automatically yourself now. You have to enter it yourself. But if I had not done,
Eh,
let me see if I can go back.
when you,
It can read, you see it has picked 52.8. It has
okay.
added this and this to make 22.8.
Mm, mm,
So if I remove,
okay. So the gross is the total of all captured items in case there are more than one.
yes.
Because me, I thought the gross is the total weight when packed in the box.
Now, no, this gross is different. This gross is different because this is a unity item. So the gross for those unity item is what is put here.
Okay.
The gross for those unity items, and then the gross for the whole package, including packaging, that one is captured
Mm.
when you're dispatching, not at this point.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
this is the gross for the unity item. But when these items maybe here you measure the salty fish as 19.8, and maybe you added those evil veras on top, and then the weight changed. You can also change this. This place is
Mm.
editable. The gross weight is editable. You
Okay.
can change. It allows you to edit.
Mm.
So postage, we said you leave it, and
Mm.
the transport mode is always plain because we don't use other transport modes. There is the truck,
Mm.
there is plane, there is ship, but we don't use the three. We use only one, so you select plane.
Okay.
So this system is interactive in a way that when you forget to enter anything where there is a mandatory field, it will alert you. For example, let me remove this Kampala and I leave it empty. When you come to save, it will tell you declaration data sender city. Then you go back to sender. Sender is this one, then the locality is the city. Then you include what is required. If you forget maybe what one? Let me forget this name. If you get that name, when you come to save, it will tell you declaration data recipient name. So it is interacting. It can as well be guiding you. It can as well be guiding you. So after entering your data, next is to store. When you store, everybody will be able to see what you entered. If you want to
Okay.
print, just do store and print. So you can use either. If your machine is connected to a printer, you can do store and print. If your machine is not
Print.
connected to the computer and you want just to store and keep that information, you do store. When you store, it will take you back to the first interface that you're supposed to enter another record. For example, let me store, it brings you here. So that you can enter another
So you
record.
go to another item.
But if you let me go back and use and look for items, then I show you another. Today 16 is it? Today is 17.
Yes. Today is 17th.
Today is uploaded. Not so when you store, it takes you there. But when you do store and print, it will bring this dialog. It will bring this dialog for you to print. So when you click here, it will download a file, but you will not be able to use your flash to go and print it because it is a file which is not. Let me do it practically. It will do a web form, so you may not be able to carry to your flash disk to go and print it. So you always use this. So you click this icon, and then it will highlight your printer for you to print out. Now, for example, my laptop has no printer. That's why it is taking me to save. But if you don't see this save as PDF, you may be seeing maybe OneNote, Windows 10, send to Note 2013, Microsoft Excel, whatever. If you're seeing those ones, make sure you do save as PDF. Save as PDF helps you to save this file on your desktop or on your external drive, and then you carry the thing to a printer and print. That is if you don't have
That
a
is
printer.
under what? Save and print or store and print?
Store and print.
Okay. New action is what?
For example, let me go back.
I can see new action. Store final automatic transfer.
That one
Because for me,
also,
when I click on store and print, it doesn't bring me that dialog box.
there is quick update, there is store final, there is send to customers, send to destination, delete. So just
And
maintain
see
this.
for you have even view history. Yeah, I don't get that.
No, this one I searched. I will show you because you've not saved. I was I saved and I was showing you the effect of store and the effect of store and print. That's why you're seeing this
Eh,
mistake. I searched
so you had opened what you had what?
what I've saved. So just do store and print. If you have a printer,
For me, store and print does not give me the options because I'm working on my laptop,
what does it bring
which
you?
has no printer. So I expected to have a window like yours because you also have no printer on your laptop.
This window, don't you get this window? Are you saying my window?
I don't get it. Where did you store from? How did you do your saving?
Okay. What you do, you
Because
you click store.
I don't see the save button.
Click store.
I do. Okay.
You click store.
Does it show any reaction?
Yeah, when you click store,
When you click on it, do you get any reaction?
are you what are you seeing? Are you maybe you did, there are already flags that are coming up. There's some I didn't feel maybe.
I'm not seeing anything. Nothing changes.
When you click store, it should take you
When I
to
click store, I don't see any other thing.
it should take you to this window.
That means, oh, I know why.
You are saved.
Because I think these other mandatories were not yet
Uh, so
filled.
fill out the mandatories and then
Let me put out one item, then I save. So it won't store unless you complete.
yes, you have to fill the mandatory fields.
Now my IPS is asking me to sign in.
Now that is the challenge.
I don't know.
When you take long
Mm,
without interacting with it, it signs you out.
mm,
So when you sign in, again you
mm.
repeat. That is the challenge.
Let me try to see if I have what.
That is the only challenge with it. That when it times you out, you repeat the same data you entered. It does not save that data.
Let me see. Now, when I capture my amount,
Mm,
the currency is Uganda shillings,
mm.
but it does not retrieve the amount I captured.
Like where exactly?
At the
Have you saved?
content pieces. At the content pieces,
You've not yet saved.
are not filled. So I'm trying to fill so that the mandatory can be covered and we'll be able to save.
Just a moment. Let me first answer this.
Okay.
Wanjinya, madam, how are you? Mm. Mm. Nenda konda vikidoza. Yes, hello. Nkomyewo bamama. Are we there? Are we there? Hello? Hello? Should we continue? Okay. So now we can go through how to. I don't know if Beneath has gotten how to save. Looks to be.
So
Mm,
I was on that currency and amount.
mm. Because you entered the amount
The
here,
last bit of currency and amount.
here,
I entered the amount here.
here.
No,
Mm.
I entered first here on amount.
Amount, yes.
So does it reflect the other side, or I have to type it?
No, just there in UGX here.
Mm.
That one it will pick automatically. If it doesn't, just leave it will pick. For you, just fill here.
Because mine is not picking.
It will pick. Just don't not refresh.
So mine was not picking. Okay.
When you click somewhere else,
So
it will
let
pick.
me transport it. So now I can try to save, I think, and see.
Other details, you enter them.
It's still running. Let me see whether it's saving.
Did you enter these other details? Handling class, nature.
Yes.
Then it should be able to save.
But still my gross weight did not pick automatically.
Is it different? Now remove the gross weight which is already there. You delete it and leave
Because
it.
now if you said the weight has to be in kilograms,
Yes.
what I did, I put half kg as in, not even half kg. 5, it should be like, I think 50 grams, 0.05.
Yes.
Because now you want the weight in kg, but if something is less than 1 kg, we have to assume that it's way to put the actual weight. For example, 50 grams can be 0.05. That's the weight.
Which is okay.
But now it's not picking under gross.
So you click, you see this handling class.
Handling class.
You check
it's already
it
picked as craft.
Then you
It's already picked.
Then you change.
My nature, I picked.
Because I'm now showing you live. Mine is not there. So what you do, because we want the system to refresh, you select another nature, then you come back and select what you have selected.
To see.
It will pick automatically.
Okay, let me see. Let me see if I put the document. But under my description, I have necklace, so they will not balance still.
So go back and pick the right description.
Let me put maybe.
Go back and pick the right nature, then it goes to automatically. Hasn't it picked?
I'm changing my description.
Yeah.
It has not yet picked again.
No, the whatever you're supposed to change. You seeing my cursor? Are you seeing
You
my
see?
cursor?
Mm,
When I remove gross weight,
yes.
if I go back to gift, I select
Mm,
something else, then I come back and select what was there.
mm.
The weight will pick automatically.
Yes. What is that? Good. It's good. No, it doesn't change anything.
Because it's
The
supposed.
currency is okay.
Mm,
The amount and the currency doesn't capture.
mm.
Even my gross weight does not capture. But it's still running. I don't know whether it's saving or sorry, storing.
Yeah, it is still running. Then it is still refreshing the page.
But it has taken longer than expected.
You use also handling class. You change the handling class to something
Handling
else,
class.
and then you
Let
change
me
it back
see.
to the right one.
Binary. Tracked. Let me first log on my IPS. You may find that IPS has an impact.
Mm-mm. IPS doesn't.
Hmm.
Mm.
Why was it requesting here somewhere under revised HS? Even my HS says don't pick,
It is
but
okay.
which is okay.
Mm.
But when I clicked on it, it asked me to log in IPS. So I thought IPS has an impact.
Not really, because me like now me if you look at my screen, there is no IPS there.
Okay, now I think it has logged me off. CDS, it logged me off CDS when I tried to store again after making those few changes.
It means you had not logged in again.
I logged in
Mm.
because I was working as you're also working.
Mm. Then you stopped for some time when it is not interactive.
So now I'm logging in to see whether, um, but now I don't think
You
I
don't.
have any saved
No, if you didn't save, it
because I
takes
don't
you
know whether
back.
it's stored.
It didn't. It will take you back
Let me try to check out. The ID, when you go to search declarations,
mm,
do you use the ID for the item or it was supposed to have created for me an ID?
ID of the item.
I wanted to search whether it's stored.
Okay, now to search, but that is what I was going to take you through again. So
Because that's what I get after logging on again.
takes you to search.
So I want to type in and see whether it's saved because we were
Okay.
struggling to store it. It wasn't really stored.
Okay. To get a declaration, what you declared, you go to home. You're seeing your home,
Mm.
Then you go to search declaration. When you click search declaration, you select outbound.
Yes.
So outbound, you see where there is the ID.
Yes.
You enter the ID of the item you entered. That is
I've entered that.
the tracking number.
Now,
Then you move down to search.
the checkbox above the ID mine is checked.
Hmm?
You
Pardon?
see the checkbox above, the
No.
checkbox above ID.
Sometimes when you check it, it will not bring information. It will show you that the thing is not there.
Mine is checked automatically.
Uncheck it.
So I have to uncheck it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Then you search.
We'll continue. Do I put the date? So
No.
I don't need to put anything.
The date is used to get a range of how you want to search.
I think
But
it did save
but if you
because
have
it's
the
showing no results.
Okay. So it is not there. Like me, mine I've searched. It is giving me this.
You have got it.
Mm.
So the storing failed
Yes.
because as we were waiting for it, I think it unlocked me.
Mm. So you go back to home.
So I have to fill again.
You go to home and then you create a declaration for
Back to
outbound.
home. I'm trying to fill in lock very fast. Then we do our what?
Mm.
The good thing the item is already in the system. It will not take that long.
Mm. Let me open my sister is there.
I asked her to wave on us and she waved us some few minutes back
She can as well because there's a chat room. She can use a
because
chat room.
she doesn't have a voice.
Yeah, you can use the chat room and option. Let me see. Let me see this chat room. No, it is this way. She can use this chat room. You click here and then you type.
I think last time the issue was I wasn't logged on. I think my thing automatically logged me off and I didn't know
Mm.
because I was concentrating on you instead of doing what? Practicing mine this way. So now the currency amount has captured and the weight has also captured.
Mm.
So that is where my challenge was. I was wondering why mine doesn't capture. Now let me try to store.
Mm.
So when you store,
Now
automatically you go back to
to the
to
other page.
the
To this
homepage for new item.
yes, takes you
Mm.
there.
Now
So
that's where I am. That
so
is good work. Thank you.
so now let me enter this one also.
So now where we have to do is to print. Mm.
Let me
How
enter.
do I retrieve it for printing?
Okay, let me enter this one also. Uh,
Mhm.
for someone who is not talking. This is the career Subula. She said too much details. Career Subula, Nathan, address is Wegerere, Wegerere, Wegerere Kampala, locality, Wakiso, contact 0753 344 726, basically a plus 256. It is going to Kanan,
Mm.
Kanan, Kanane Busomeko, Busomeko Pascal. Address it is Boite, Boite 8665 Mos. Alright, some people can write it badly. That's why it is better to we do the declaration with the client. Boite, and this person is sent one lotion. He sent one spices. He also sent one one soap. I click a plus to add the column, and then one jelly. So I can leave the HS codes, come to weight. The lesson is 1 kilo. The tea spices is 0.5. The soap is 0.5, and the jelly is 0.7. This is 10,000. This one is also 10,000. This one is 10,000. And this one is 20,000. I will be consulting you when transacting, otherwise my head is full. But you said the locality is the country, now you put what you said. Locality is the city, not the country. It is the city. Denise, I hope you get that. This is the city. Even this one is the city. The country is down here, Uganda. I was getting this from the chart. So it is locality is the city. So after entering those ones, we come to handling class, which is plot. The nature, I'm assuming they are gifts. You see the weight has picked automatically, 2.7. Then we are using plane as a transport mode. Then you store. What should I test it? Store or store and print? What should I use?
To do what?
Should I use store or store and print? Which should I test? What did you use?
And now, I used store.
Okay.
Then I went back and searched it. Then I selected it, but it was showing me a CN which looks the CN23 of the ordinary nail.
Okay, with store.
Not the EMS.
It means when here you did not select EMS. It's supposed to be EMS.
Okay.
And the tracking number here, it wasn't EE.
The number was EE. Let me first open it. Let me select it and open.
Okay, so when I store, it is telling me recipient zip. So I need to enter recipient zip, which is 865.
Yes, the class I changed to letters.
So when you store, it takes you here. But now for your case, let me go to when we go to search. Then we can. Let me enter yours.
Let me first. Now I can even view history.
Let me use yours. It is what? Read for me yours. Yours is what? E what?
My what? My?
Your tracking number.
It's EE 03 8278
278.
Then 8 is finished. 054 UG.
So you just check here, you enter your tracking number and then search.
Oh, yeah. So now I got
I missed
this.
it. I think it is. But still, I can see whatever you did. If I can put today's date here. Oh, actually, I specified that EMS. If I remove this, and I remove the date, and I search.
Now it has changed. Now I have the one for EMS. Yeah, I realized the first one, it had changed to letters and I didn't notice that. But now the second one I've changed to EMS and it has given me the CN23 for EMS.
Okay. So anybody, you or me, can even view what you did. So when I don't enter a tracking number here, it automatically gives me a range of a range. Like now it is saying from 14th to 17th. I've changed to 17th to view only today. If I don't check here, it means to allow me see even what sorting center did. So I can search.
Okay.
And I see a list of all that has been done. All these have been done today. So sorting center have done this, and that. And we have done, this is yours. This one. So if I select it, this is exactly, it was a necklace. Yeah, you see your weight is captured. So when you search,
it came. The other time it had logged me off. I didn't know it was, the time was out.
So this part will be used by customers.
So when I searched it, I got it.
So I think you can now view history. Even the history can be viewed.
Yes, I can now view the history. I noticed that.
So to print,
then our windows are different. When I go to print, my print automatically, and I don't even need to choose where to save.
Okay, when you do print, this window comes, right?
Yeah, mine downloads it automatically. I don't get the windows. Because I'm working over my laptop, which has no printer. So I'll test it with the office machine and see.
Even my laptop has no printer.
I think my settings are different. It just automatically downloads it for me under the download.
You first check here. What do you have here? You have option 2.
I have store. Store. I have 2.
So when you use store and print CN23, it downloads automatically. This one. Because it's supposed to throw this dialog box.
I have 2 store final automatic transfer.
Maybe share your link share your image on WhatsApp and I look at it.
I share my image.
What it brings you when
the one which was downloaded?
No.
Which one do you want me to store? Sorry, to share.
Yours download automatically and open is there. Which is okay still. It down what version? Is it a PDF or?
It's PDF.
PDF. Then for you it is okay. Because if it downloads
because I'm on my laptop, I'll test it when I'm on the machine and I see. Because the machine may have a different setting.
It is that PDF that you're supposed to put on your flash.
To print out.
Print and then you attach on the item. So the CN23 will look like this. Though since this one is later, it was supposed to be document. This one did the letter and then you selected the gift. Can we have a gift, a letter as a gift? I don't know. So that is what we are supposed to do.
No, but I'm also wondering. I'm also wondering why it gave me the what? The CN23 when you can't have a gift under letters.
Under letters? CN23, you selected.
Because I was telling you, when I selected, instead of EMS letters, it gave me a printout, which was what? The printout which was CN23 of the ordinary mail. So I was wondering,
Like now, when you
how
look,
do you get?
if mail class is EMS, it will give you a
Mm,
CN23 of EMS. If you change to letters,
now,
it will give you a
it
CN23.
changed to letters automatically.
No, you select
It gave me CN22. Eh?
you
No,
select
that
EM.
was the first one, which I was
Yeah.
telling you that it
Mm,
is showing me this. So
mm.
I was wondering, uh, CN22, anyway, it is possible because it also works for what? For registered mail, which can be a necklace.
Mm,
Not so?
mm. But the trick is here.
But under mail class, it was showing letters. Hmm?
So you go back and select the appropriate and then print. It will give you the right
Yeah,
send.
when I went back, the one. Mm. Let
Mm.
me use a, um,
So hope you have. So any more question?
no, I don't know. Me, I'm okay, I think.
Mm. And I can see in the chat, Namala has nothing there. Her concern is the city, the locality, and I answered her. She said, okay. I will learn on the job. Okay, that is the. Okay, thank you so much. I think we can now end the session. But in case of anything, we can continue interacting. Okay. Thank you. We can now end.
Yeah, when I reached that, I lost concentration.
Mm. Wow, exactly.
No,
Where exactly? Hello?
sorry, I was off.
Mm.
So I was taking it that if sometimes someone brings a box
Mm.
of about 20 different items, key
Mm.
holders, manya baskets, manya
Mm.
what, and you find there are so many. So you keep measuring an item to an item.
Yeah, you keep on adding item. Okay, that you keep on using this
No, I
plus.
mean as in measuring.
Yes, it is okay.
No, I mean
As long as the final weight is the weight of the whole consignment.
on the scale, weighing scale.
Mm. The weight of the final consignment should be the
Because
same.
if you are to get
But there is no because
and another, some of them are not do not have much weight because they are like small key holders. Then manyawan, kashat, then
mm,
you keep adding on the weighing scale until you get that to total weight.
you can like those small ones you can estimate 0
Yeah.
0.001, 0 0.02, 0.03, like that.
What?
You can estimate for purposes of quicker processing.
Okay, okay.
Those smaller ones, very small ones.
As long as you get the total weight.
But the total weight of the consignment should be the same as measured.
Now I have a challenge with my scales.
Mm.
They are faulty. I don't know where to put them for action, for repair, for what they need repair, what they are old. I don't know. Who is in charge of the scales?
It would be store, but you can channel them
Mm.
to Murphy.
Uh, I channel them where?
To Murphy. Matthew in copy of mail operation.
Okay,
Mm.
Kali.
Okay.
That is
But I'm
because whenever
afraid,
I ask them, they
yeah.
keep quiet and I don't know what to do.
Kale, me,
Yes.
in case
Thank you so much. But
in case of any challenge, I'm available still. You
yeah,
can,
yeah, surely. When I get a consignment, I'll have to go to get in touch with you.
yes.
Eh, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you too. Nice
Mm. Yeah,
weekend.
I'll need some time to be taken through IPS because I
Mm.
don't even still remember anything. I've not been doing anything with it.
IPS.
So,
And
uh,
you should be tired now, isn't it?
yeah, no, we shall have it another time. Eh, Now, what
Eh,
I've been wanting to ask, like
mm,
for EMS, they have their tags, they've registered, they have their tags. What if
mm.
a customer wanted to come for a packet? I don't know how do we send a packet or how do we send a parcel? Because I have never seen their whatever, their tags and whatever, their,
What do you mean by
their
tag?
tracking numbers.
EMS. Those
No,
ones,
I'm talking about packets and parcels. I've never seen those tracking numbers of parcels and packets. How do they get them?
just request
Hmm?
them through IT. You request them through IT,
I request for them.
eh,
Uh,
because they have RR, they have
yeah, because
CP,
IT
IT department.
is IT.
Yes.
Okay, because I've been dodging that in case someone asks for these ones, I don't know how to dispatch them.
You ask them
Eh,
from IT, they will avail you those tracking numbers.
okay,
Mm. So,
okay. Thank you so much.
okay, for IPS, we shall do it next time. When you get time, you tell me.
Yeah, next time.
Okay, but
Thank you so
Saturdays
much.
are good.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, we shall do it on Saturday again.
Mm.
Yeah,
Got it. It's okay. Let's sign
Saturday.
out. Nice evening.
Thank you so much. A nice weekend.
Thank you too.
Mm.
Have a great weekend.